Bonjour tout le monde, je m'appelle Jonas, je suis professeur de français à l'université Nanyang et aujourd'hui, we're gonna hit some bread, a lot of bread. Actually, try Paris-Baguette like yesterday. I didn't want to at first because I had like some superstition like, am I going like to Korea to eat French croissant? Weird, that's make no sense. I want to try something else. But I did try and what I found was like shocking. It looked like a croissant. It smelled like a croissant, but it's not a croissant. The inside is more like a brioche, like a type of sweet bread in French. But it was good. It was tasty, you know, but I was not expecting that. Like the texture is not the same one. And each country has their version of the croissant, like Italian, they have the cornetto, and in Korea you have this version of croissant. The farine, the flour, tastes like bread, yeah. The same thing in France, but it's not a baguette. Another type of bread. It's not like the long baguette that you are used to see. It's more like a smaller bread. So you have the baguette, the one you see in movie and etc. You have also the one I always took, is the traditionnel. It's different because it's like, so the texture is different and the taste too. It's good, it's the same taste, so I'm pretty shocked. Like it's 120 now or something. It depends on the baguette and the type of bread you take. Some are cheaper, some are more expensive. It depends on the boulangerie. It looks good and it tastes good, of course. Maybe a 7. 7? Yeah, 7. But it's not a baguette. But it does smell good. C'est pas mal, hein? Not bad. It's just like a hot dog. Like for the bread, just like the croissant. You have this, fine, and you know, like when you take it, it's like crumbling. So it's just like the croissant. I don't think we have something similar in France, you know. We have, of course, like sandwich with sausage in the middle, with ketchup, mayo, and everything. I think we probably have something like that with the same type of bread. It's gonna be popular, yeah.
It's gonna be popular.
If it's cheap, the sausage is good, the bread is good too. Yesterday, I bought a croissant, but this is more like a croissant than the thing I bought yesterday. You have like thin layers, it's like not like sweet bread. Why not doing the croissant like that? So if you're in Korea, you want to eat croissant, it doesn't have the shape, but exactly it has the technique. Yeah, the layer. When you heat it, like it's supposed to crumble, but it's not like sweet bread. So, what a surprise. I'd say like a good 8.5. Yeah, I'm gonna give the 9, but like a good 8.5, and if it's heated, I think like 9. Well, first of all, like it looks good. This part, I like it. The thing I was afraid when I came to Korea is gaining weight. You have so much food. It's not just the baguette. You have like 100 types of bread in Europe, like region. If you go in the south of France or the east, you will have the baguette, but also like more type of bread, always. My mother is from the east of France, Moléon, Nantes, and here like you have a special type of bread which is like really big, like this size. It can last for like a month if you want. It's getting hard, but you can eat it even after a month. The only downside is like in Korea you love putting a lot of sauce. Ketchup, sweet, everything is sweet. Even the chicken is sweet, everything. Like I'm thinking of the previous notes. I'd say 6.5. And you know what? I don't even have to try it because I've been to 7-Eleven, to E-Mart, and I've tried like the bun filled with the beans and etc. It was so good. This is like the brioche, the same thing like you find in the croissant. So good. I'm gonna keep this one. C'est pas mal. Yeah, we have this bread. It's called the brioche, and it's sweet, just like this, like the beans are sweet. And we use the brioche to put like strawberry jam, any type of jam. So you have things like that, but in French cuisine, I'm not sure. But it will work. Yeah, because it's good, it's sweet. Damn. It's really good. I want to say 10, but that's too much. You know what, 10. Yeah, I love it, all of it. I love the bread. It's simple, you know, and like it's not too sweet. It's like really good, like all of it. First, the crumble. It's sweet a little bit. That's really, really good. Of course, it's different from the way it is cooked. And the crumble on top, like it's so good. We don't have similar bread with the crumble on top, but we do have a dessert, a bakery. It's called the crumble aux pommes. You put paste on the bottom, you put like apple, sugar, and on top of it, the texture like is similar to this. So that's so weird, like it's like a mix between a bread, a crumble, but at the same time it's sweet, so not salted. Actually, I like it. I prefer this one because like it's typically Korean. For the score, I'd say, yeah, good 9. The texture, it's like a brioche, it's really good. It's sweet, and on top of it, you have the crumble, which is add like something really interesting. 9, easily 9. One of my favorites so far. I think I'm gonna put this one on the left, not because it's not good. It's good, but because like it's really simple and like in France, you will see it everywhere, you know. And so it's like the common bread you find in supermarket, like Carrefour, Franprix. You will find it. It's not bad, it's not great, like it's just the cheap one. So at this one and this one, those two for after. So I really like this one because of the texture, like remind me of the croissant. This one too, that this bread is really good. But I'm not Italian, so it goes well together, you know. And there is less sauce, so this one like really heavy on the sauce. So this one like was a good surprise for the first place if I had to choose. Like this one is really good, you know. Like the beans like so good. I love the taste of the sweet of the beans. Going like here. Because like this one is like a really good surprise, you know. This one is good, but you know it's simple. But this one with the crumble on the top, the sweetness inside, like I really like it. It's like one of my favorite patisseries, the crumble aux pommes, like the one that my mother used to make. It's similar, like the top is really similar. So I have more like a nostalgia feeling when the crumble is coming out of the oven, and it smells so good. It's still hot with the apple, and the texture like the same, so good with sugar on top of it. Woof. So winner. But it's win because of nostalgia, you know. It's nostalgia, so I like it more like fond memories. But this one is like ex aequo. Well, I think like you've took a little bit of everything, you know, all around Europe. And what is interesting is like you did it your way, so it's a good thing. Croissant tasting the same like in French is not interesting, you know. How can you put something else? How can you make it different? Like in Italian, you have the cornetto, where they put cream inside. It's still a croissant, but it's different. So before coming here, I didn't take like seriously the Korean croissant or anything, because I was like, it might be like a cheap copy or anything. But actually, no, it's like a croissant, but the Korean version of it, and it's pretty good. Like I don't think like the French bread is good because you have a lot of it. Yeah, of course, like it's an old tradition. You have master of bread every year or every 5 years. Best boulanger, and the one winning make a baguette for the president of the republic. So if you are a good baker, you can just become the official baker for the president. So it's really something. When you accomplish this, you can go work everywhere. You are the best baker in France. I don't think you can like compare bread in Korea to bread to France. There's a lot of bread, a lot of type of bread, you know, like this one, this one, this one. Of course, I'm more used to the bread of my country, because I grew up with it. Like I was born with eating baguettes, but no, Korean bread is pretty good. It's different, that's it, it's different, but it's good too. I've never saw a Paris-Baguette in Paris. Like you have to give me the address and I will talk with them because I never saw Paris-Baguette.